Football fans have seen shocking moments before, but what happened this time has left the entire football world stunned. Just when excitement for the next World Cup cycle was reaching new heights, another player found himself at the center of a controversy nobody saw coming. Images spread rapidly across social media, showing disappointment, frustration, and a dream that suddenly appeared to be slipping away. Fans everywhere began asking the same question. How can a player work so hard, perform at such a high level, and still end up becoming another victim of football's cruelest stage? The truth is that the World Cup has never been fair. It doesn't care how talented you are, how popular you are, or how many supporters believe in you. Every 4 years, football creates heroes, but it also creates heartbreak. For every player who lifts the trophy, dozens see their dreams crushed before the tournament even begins. Injuries, suspensions, controversial decisions, and unexpected setbacks have become part of the World Cup story. And this latest incident is another reminder of just how brutal the game can be. What makes this situation even more shocking is the timing. Expectations were incredibly high. Fans believed this player would be one of the key figures capable of changing matches and inspiring his nation. Analysts predicted a breakthrough tournament. Social media was filled with excitement, predictions, and discussions about how important he could become on the world's biggest stage. Then, in what felt like an instant, everything changed. A decision was made, and suddenly the conversation shifted from potential glory to devastating disappointment. As news spread across the football community, reactions exploded online. Some supporters called the decision unfair. Others blamed management, while many pointed fingers at FIFA and the wider system surrounding international football. Videos discussing the controversy gathered millions of views within hours. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds filled with passionate debates. Everyone seemed to have an opinion, and nobody was willing to stay quiet. The football world had found its latest controversy. What many fans don't realize is that behind every major football decision lies enormous pressure. Coaches are under constant scrutiny. Officials know every move will be analyzed by millions. One wrong decision can dominate headlines for weeks. The closer a World Cup gets, the more intense that pressure becomes. Every squad selection matters. Every injury becomes a crisis. Every controversial choice has the power to change careers forever. In these moments, football becomes more than a sport. It becomes a global spectacle where every decision carries massive consequences. History is filled with similar stories. Legendary players have missed World Cups due to injury. Rising stars have been left out unexpectedly. Captains have lost their places. Entire nations have watched in disbelief as some of their biggest hopes disappeared before the tournament even began. The World Cup has a long history of creating unforgettable heartbreak, and that's exactly why moments like this resonate so strongly with fans. People understand what's at stake. They understand the years of sacrifice, dedication, and hard work that can vanish in a single moment. The emotional impact is enormous because players spend their entire careers dreaming about the World Cup. Many begin imagining that moment as children. They picture themselves walking onto the field, hearing the national anthem, representing millions of supporters, and possibly lifting football's greatest trophy. For some, it's a dream that takes decades to build. That's why seeing those dreams threatened or destroyed affects not only the players, but also the fans who have followed their journey every step of the way. At the same time, this controversy highlights a growing issue in modern football. The pressure on players today is unlike anything previous generations experienced. Every performance is analyzed. Every mistake is replayed thousands of times online. Social media ensures there is no escape from criticism. One poor game can create headlines across the world. One controversial moment can dominate discussions for weeks. When the World Cup enters the picture, that pressure multiplies dramatically, creating an environment where even the smallest setback can become a global story. Despite all the outrage and disappointment, football has taught us one important lesson: nothing is ever truly over. The sport is filled with incredible comebacks and unexpected twists. Players who were once written off have returned stronger than ever. Careers that appeared finished have been revived by a single opportunity. That's why fans remain fascinated by stories like this. Deep down, everyone knows football has a way of surprising us when we least expect it. The coming weeks could determine everything. Another decision, another opportunity, or another unexpected twist could completely change the narrative. What seems like the end today might become the beginning of an incredible comeback story tomorrow. That's why millions of fans continue following every update, every rumor, and every development surrounding this situation. One thing is certain: the World Cup has claimed another victim, and football fans around the world are still trying to process what happened. Whether you believe the decision was justified or completely unfair, there's no denying that this story has become one of the biggest talking points in football. And if history has taught us anything, it's that the drama may only be getting started. The World Cup always delivers unforgettable moments, and this latest controversy proves once again that football's biggest stage remains as unpredictable, emotional, and ruthless as ever.